We are here with NCAA champion Tony Ramos. Tony's in a different role now as coach, still competing on the international level, still chasing his Olympic dreams. First off, Tony, thanks for stopping in with Track Wrestling. And tell us about from a competitive standpoint, you still are competing. Take us where you're standing right now.
Yeah, so right now, the main focus past couple weeks has been the guys, UNC guys, getting them prepared for the ACC's national tournament. The hardest thing right now about coaching and competing is knowing when you got to focus on which thing. And once this ends on Sunday and Monday and we get back home, that's when the focus really shifts to just me and getting ready for the U.S. Open. So, that's about where we're at right now, is prepping for the U.S. Open.
Now, you're a family man too.
Yep, two kids.
Okay, 2 kids. Is your wife, does she work well with you on all that stuff? Because it's got to be, in all seriousness, it's got to be a tough balancing order, filling husband duties, dad duties, coaching duties, competing, training, etc.
Yeah.
How's that all work for you? You're a busy man.
She does great. She's awesome, and I owe her a lot. And she knows there's not a lot of time left where it's going to be competing and coaching and all this stuff. So, she's doing it like a trooper.
Right.
She's back home right now with both of them. Probably want to pull her hair out, but she makes it through and she makes it work, and awesome. She makes it easy on me. So, that's really awesome.
We were talking about this a little bit before we started rolling. So the 2020 Olympics are kind of your benchmark. That's what you set for yourself and for your family. That's when Daddy will be, no matter what happens, that's when you'll be hanging things up competitively.
For me, I think I could say that's when it's going to be done is after that. There comes a point where, I'm not saying that you got to be done wrestling, but there comes a point where it's time to move on to a different aspect of maybe the sport.
For sure.
And a time where you got to stop putting your family on hold and things like that. So for me, like I said, she knows there's not a lot of time left. That's 2.5 more years. And then the full focus is going to switch over to coaching, and being a dad and enjoying the time with my kids and not missing, birthdays and holidays and, little things that I have to miss now.
For sure. The transition from competing to coaching. I saw you in the was it Heilman's match?
Heilman's the quarterfinal, yeah.
And it was a little heated. A couple things went to replay, and you were in Heilman's corner fighting every tooth and nail. It kind of harkens back to some of your competing days. That intensity, although you're not competing, seems to have transitioned into your coaching. Is that the case?
Yeah, I think it does. I always used to hear that coaching's harder on the coaches than probably the athletes, and it's crazy.
There's some truth in that? Are you finding truth in that?
My heart races the whole time.
Right.
I checked my heart rate before one of the guys' matches earlier today on my watch, and it was at 130. And I wasn't even wrestling.
You actually checked it?
I looked at it on my watch, and I was like, dang.
That is pretty
these emotional roller coasters, because you get up from one guy, and you want to be high, and then you still got to calm yourself back down to get ready for the next guy coming up 2 seconds later, maybe.
Right.
So it's an emotional roller coaster the whole time. You got to know how to handle each guy, which guys you can push and get really excited, or which guys you got to keep calm, which guys you can tell, hey, this is your last go-around, or hey, you win here, you're where you want to be, and put that pressure on. Some guys can't handle that pressure, and you got to just, kind of talk them through it a different way. So it's a really fun aspect.